The deciding game of round one in the East. The Philadelphia 76ers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Nets. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
A hard-fought series, it will end here tonight. The deciding Game 7, Round 1 in the East. Happy to bring you all the action live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So the Nets starting 5. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, the forwards, Harris and Tucker. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. Look at Philadelphia. Well, we know, Greg, they haven't played their best basketball. Now they find themselves in a do-or-die Game 7. They thought they would have wrapped up this series much earlier, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they just lack consistency throughout the course of this series. I don't know if they came in overconfident, but this is the time to check those individual egos at the door. Come together as a group and play for one another.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Here's Maxey. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Harris against Johnson. Tries it from 9. A nice shot by Harris.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges. Yep, that one goes.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The pass to Bamba. From deep Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now, Dinwiddie. James Harden missing on the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Feeds to Harris. Over Johnson. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Here's Bridges. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Harden. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, if it's James Harden taking the mid-range, I'm fine with it. This guy's a 3-level scorer par excellence.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Kicks it to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Harris. After the basket by Brooklyn. Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
Dinwiddie finds Claxton. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden dishes to Tucker.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2, P.J. Tucker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Tucker.
Well, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Both free throws good from Tucker.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. They set the pick.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Tucker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Sixers, P.J. Tucker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Tucker. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from Tucker. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Over Maxey. Bridges misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Tucker the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. The pass to Dinwiddie. To Johnson. He feeds it to Bridges. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
They get it back. Tucker. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Up top, Claxton. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 3. Harris draws the double. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Dinwiddie against Harden. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside. He kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's Dinwiddie. the lob to Bridges. And the layup falls. Bridges has got 8.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Harden the pass to Harris. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Johnson outside. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Bridges inside. He's covered by Maxey. Bridges shot. Good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the 76ers with some changes. All Reed's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And the Nets making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. Now Dinwiddie. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. Thomas with the ball. Bamba picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
That's good from Thomas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers leading by 5. And here's Melton. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Thomas is screen on Harden. Here's Dinwiddie. Chalk up 2 there. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harden. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Coming out from the floor for the Nets, number 00, Royce O'Neal.
On defense, Philadelphia. They lead by 7.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Walker against Melton. Out to Harris. Bamba setting the pick for Harris. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Reed with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Dinwiddie against Harden. O'Neal wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, here is Harden. 8 points for him. Here's Bamba. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 6. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Outside, O'Neal. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Now just a 4-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden against Dinwiddie. And Harris wide open. He shoots on the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, O'Neal. Nets passing it around. Down low. Harden against Dinwiddie. Comes up empty down low.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Third team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tobias Harris. One shot.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Then for the Nets, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dinwiddie. Philadelphia leading by 5. .121 left to play in the first. Reed a screen on Bridges. Driving to the basket. The 76ers again can't hit it. Net shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. O'Neal finds Bridges. Walker with it. Bridges a screen on Harris.
Blocking foul call. D'Anthony Melton. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
.55 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Pocket 6. Bridges outside. And the Nets, another 3.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 14 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Simmons kicks to Bridges. Walker with a clean look. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Harris. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the 76ers. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Maxey. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Ben Simmons. Mikal Bridges out there with Thomas. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. It's stolen by Harris. Maxey into the lane. Shoots over Bridges. Reed the pass to Maxey. Pass to Harrell. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Harris drops in the tray. Harris has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the 76ers. Bridges against Maxey. This is it to O'Neal. Melton against Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Cameron Thomas, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Harris. And both free throws good for Thomas. The 76ers leading by 8. Melton with the ball. Scoreless thus far. 76ers moving the ball around. Beverly with a screen on Thomas. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bridges against Maxey. There's O'Neal with the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Harrell kicks to Melton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons dishes to Thomas. Back to Bridges. And here's Walker outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here's the pass to Harrell. Now Melton driving the lane. Kicks it to Beverly. Pass to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Melton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Danuel House is checked in for Philadelphia. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey finds Melton. Maxey against Thomas. Maxey passes to Beverly. Off target from outside.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Melton against Johnson. To the paint. Reed misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Latrey. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Maxey. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Cameron Thomas taking 3 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas. And some changes here for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. Tobias Harris comes in for Milton. And it's James Harden in for Patrick Beverly. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Here is Harden. He's got 8. Inside, intercepted. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Johnson. It's good. This game is all even. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the night. And so Harden will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Down low, here's Harris. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
Now, here's Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. The feed now to Bridges. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Maxey. Now Reed. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Harden outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
Here's Claxton, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Maxey. 9 feet out. Misses off the left iron. Nets trail by 3. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Claxton. Bridges for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the 76ers. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Walker's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Harris. 22 points for him. Now the pass to Harden. Here's Maxey. Clock at 4. Tucker a screen. Maxey passes to Tucker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Walker taking his time here. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Outside, Walker. Here's Finney-Smith. Still yet to score. Dinwiddie for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 2.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Maxey passes to Harden. Feeds it to Tucker. Harden against Dinwiddie. Lets it go. And again, it's Philadelphia. And the Nets with possession here. Now here's Walker. Here's to Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Bamba a screen on Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Harden. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Walker. To the inside. Claxton with it. Maxey covering. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Harden. Top of the key, Harris. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Harris has got the game tied up here for Philadelphia. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. Outside, Walker. A 3-ball. And Bamba pulls it down. 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Here's Maxey. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Maxey's got 5.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have a reverse in their arsenal.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here is Harris. 24 points for him. Good. Harris has got 26 points.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Here's Dinwiddie, trailing by 2. Kick out to Walker. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. He's got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Harden the pass to Harris. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Harden against Dinwiddie. Over Harden. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Pick-and-roll play is a specialty of James Harden. And if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Harden. And the pass to Walker. Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Harden. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooting. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Walker. 6 points for him. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Nets, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Johnson. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, if I'm looking at what they did well, first thing comes to mind is rebounding. A lot of hustle points off extra possessions. And most of the time, they limit their opponent to one shot.
Yeah, good hard work on the glass, keeping them in the game. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Bamba in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And for the Nets, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Finney-Smith finds Johnson. A three. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Bamba. Maxey against Bridges. Shoots from the right block. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Harden against Dinwiddie. For 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
The Nets said that made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris drives in. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. "90 seconds now into the second half. Bridges against Maxey. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Assisted by
Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7, shoots over Bridges, and too long on the shot.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass it to Finney-Smith. Inside, here's Bridges. And Bamba pulls it down. Bomba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go from 11. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Finney Smith with it. He's against Bomba. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson with it. Picked up by Harris. The pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Harden outside. Shot to stop the run. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. He kicks it to Harden. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. He takes it in. Here's Maxey. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Maxey's got 10 points in the game.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy. Down low,
here's Bridges. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Pass to Bamba. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
So it's Philadelphia now. Harden kicks to Harris. Maxey with the screen on Johnson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Tobias Harris. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bridges a screen on Harden. To the middle. With it. He's against Bamba. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Harden the pass to Bamba. Kicks it to Harris. Back to Bamba. Harris finds Bamba. And it's blocked. Bridges with it. Major points for him. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Dinwiddie against Harden. Bamba a screen on Dinwiddie. Harden, no good. Nets leading by 8. Johnson, the pass to Finney Smith. Dinwiddie with it. Bamba picks him up, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. There's the feed to Harris. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Elton's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, number 8, De'Anthony Melton.
Here's Harden. He's got 15. And there's the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The 76ers with another miss. Now, Dinwiddie, 17 points in the game. Pass to Bridges. He's feeling it. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And Philadelphia calls time here. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Brooklyn on defense. Melton finds Maxey. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Harden. Here's Melton. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Bridges passes to Claxton. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Melton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
All reads checked in for James Harden. He hits both from the stripe. Nets leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Dishes it to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Reed covering. 4 on the clock. Claxton the pass to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the shot goes down. Maxey's got 12.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here now is Dinwiddie. 17 points in the game. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Maxey looking it over. Passes it to Melton. Feeds it to Reed. Bridges against Melton. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here.
Brooklyn timeout call. And a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team.
Changes for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Mikal Bridges.
Lonnie Walker the fourth. Cameron Thomas. Make some noise once again for your 76ers youth dance team.
Dinwiddie kicks to Walker. The pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here's Melton. He's got 10. Pass to Bamba. Maxey with it. Dinwiddie covering. And it's blocked. 6 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Just 5 to shoot. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 15-point game.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now, here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Here's Tucker. The 76ers with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thomas. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Mikal Bridges checked in for Walker, and Simmons subbed in for Dinwiddie. The 76ers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both. And the Nets with possession here. 1:06 left in the third. Thomas outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on the second free throw. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. 76ers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Maxey against Simmons. The 10-footer. Maxey, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Simmons against Maxey. Bridges dishes to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
For your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Patrick Beverly comes in for P.J. Tucker. Both good from the line that time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Beverly against Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Over Maxey. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nets lead by 18. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Nets leading by 18. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Bridges, and it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thomas. To the inside. Here's Claxton, and the rejection by Harrell. Inside. Bridges with some nice defense. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Outside Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Over Beverly. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Claxton with it. He's defended by Hill, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And the pass to Beverly. Harrell kicks to House. Now Melton, defended by Bridges. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Timeout called, the Nets. Brooklyn making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And Walker's subbed in for Nicholas Claxton. Here is Thomas. Launches it. Shot's good by Walker.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Melton, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Great D that time from Thomas. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Walker in the post. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Now here's Beverly. Harrell finds Beverly. Here is House. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Here's Simmons. Bridges. And he can't jam it through.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Nets leading by 19 points. Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beverly. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Thomas. Out to Bridges. O'Neal passes to Walker. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Bucket is good.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Changes for Philadelphia. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for House. And James Harden subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Bridges against Melton. Harden inside the three-point line, and that's good for 2. Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Basket good. Harden's got 19 points.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Now, here's Bridges. To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The 76ers trail by 18. Harden up top. The feed to Harris. And Tucker kicks to Harris. Passes it to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Melton with the ball. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Down low. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Melton, no good. Nets leading by 17. Johnson finds Claxton. Back to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson against Harris. Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harden against Dinwiddie. Shot left block. Not going to go that time. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson outside. The jump hook. Claxton no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Melton's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Claxton. To the inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Johnson. Harden missing his last shot. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Harden. Here's the drive from 12 feet out. And that one is good. Harden's got 23.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
There's the lob to Bridges.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The 76ers trail by 16, and Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Harrell, and Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. To Tucker, trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Bridges. Maxey, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the baseline, Jay. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
It feels like any shot is within Harden's range. This is one of the toughest covers in the entire league.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Harris. Passes to Bridges. Over Harden. Bridges misses. The 76ers trail by 16. Outside, Maxey. He feeds it to Tucker. Count it.
Well, that's a superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Now, Dinwiddie, followed by Maxey. This one for 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Harris passes to Harden. From deep. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And for a series that went the distance, you have to admire how they were able to close it out here as the time winds down.
Yeah, well, you never know going into a Game 7 like this who is going to rise to the occasion. I think they showed they had exactly what was needed, that extra grit and grind to fight for the win, fight for the series, and congratulations are definitely in order.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mikal Bridges.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here now is Dinwiddie. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.